a wave hi to the stream. The stream.
I stream. No.
As we begin every session, it's an exchange. I make a trade. I say heroic inspiration from the DM to you guys for a recap. And a recap of our last session, which was our first session, which was a lot of talking from me. And a lot of introductions to the complex characters that you guys developed. So it was a lot of monologuing. But what I would like from our recapper is to start us on our recap. And then if anybody else has anything individual to add afterwards, any personal perspectives, please do. Because let's try and hit all. I got, I think, 14 points. Maybe 12. I gotta. But yes, Jazz, do you want to start us off?
Absolutely. So this is Ren's perspective as we start out our journey. Ren and I. Sorry, not Ren. This is Miski's perspective.
Yeah, I was gonna.
I didn't catch first word. Okay. Ren and I had finally set out back to Barovia. Back home, I guess. Our orders: find M, the man who saved my life a year ago. Here, he's called Lord Dijkstra. His message: the moon's lady and the valley's devil move in concert. This is no coincidence of omen, but alignment. His orders: observe the moon closely. Watch it, mark its phases, see what changes. Its rise stirs more than tide and beast. Assume no division between chapel, sky, and castle. Document everything. Learn everything. Knowledge will keep you alive. His warning: the devil's in Barovia. His last clue: find the singing rose. The order sent us out in a rickety boat with only the assurance that Barovia has long been outside of dependable knowledge. It stands as an anomaly. Magic seems to work differently here. Long-distance travel is all but obsolete, and the moon seems to be connected somehow. There's no telling how much things have changed since I left. Ren doesn't seem to be enjoying the journey. Not that I blame her, really. She carries her father's legacy like a weight she can't adjust, the way I used to. I know that burden. Not that I could really tell her that, or tell her anything, really. She seems a little apprehensive of me. Maybe I just need to give her some time. It's Maratesa. We arrive in Porta Lucine this morning. The city stinks. There was a foul smell rising from the sewer grates. Every door seems to have a watcher. Rumors say every honest word is covered by a con. This city, built for beauty to hide the rotten underbelly hiding in plain sight. Nothing in this city is allowed to be ugly, unless those in power agree to ignore it. Ren led us north towards the opera house. It seems she'd spotted a poster of the performance hosted there tonight. One of the headliners is a singer named Rose. The proof of the clue? Right next to the opera poster hung a wanted poster for the very man we were looking for. Very clever, Em. Ren asked me if I thought we'd find Em alive, and before I could craft a poised response, my tongue responded assuredly that he was hard to kill. A man that powerful, standing on a multitude of hidden connections, can disappear at will. He can't be dead. Things go dark when people like him go missing. Ren and I followed the crowd towards the opera house. It's impossible not to be wary in cities like these. I could feel the eyes on the back of my hood as we walked through the city. The crowd was full of faces that could have been threats, but really, anyone who wanted to be anyone is here. This is where you make your name. Porta Lucine wears its best masks at night. Just around the corner stood a barefooted entertainer beside her beautiful carriage decorated with roses. She greeted passerbyers with a smile, but her eyes shone with impatience. And suddenly, screaming. The guards tensed as the city seemed to exhale, something sour from below. Chaos flooded the streets as something climbed out of the sewer to the north. A tall, blonde woman came forward, casting a protection spell on herself as she ran into the fray. To the left, the entertainer had also cast something on herself. I was itching to grab my axe, but I had orders to follow now, so I deferred to Ren. She said to wait. A woman in midnight skin ran past us, bearing her pistols as she went. And hearing another scream from the opera house, Ren issued us forwards. The guard has formed a line to defend against the creature, while the crowds fled as quickly as their gem-laden faces allowed. At the top of the Opera House stairs stood a disgusting 15-foot tall clump of body parts glued together in black, grimy strings. Everything else happened so quickly. An arrow flew out of the bushes to the south, striking into a stringed limb. The monster charged forward, picking up a guard and smashing him into the ground before picking up another and doing the same. It was time to let my inner demons become my outer demons. I grabbed the blade of my great axe, nestled into a hidden satchel on my back, and threw it up, catching it by the handle midair in one smooth motion. I've been practicing that move. I ran forward and charged into it with my great axe. Each hit seemed to break it into smaller pieces. Those smaller pieces moved on their own, and they rushed towards the guards to the left and right. Gunshot rang out, striking the behemoth monster. I heard a woman offering a prayer to her grandmother. I think it was the entertainer. I felt a strong, confident presence join my own spirits, calming them, offering me her support. Just then, the monster ran away, and I used that support just so that it wasn't up. Behind me, an ice projectile took out another small creature. The monster was hit again, and this time by an Eldritch Blast. That must have been Ren. The creature seemed to be falling and the rules and killed by a pile of stray hands. Another arrow, seemingly from nowhere, struck a smaller creature. The monster ran and bleeding two more guards, flattening one, but the other jumped away just in time. I chased it down, cleaving into flesh, breaking it into smaller creatures. I was ready for it this time, and I cut one of the creatures clean in half before it could run away. One of the small creatures clawed at the ice magic woman's legs, and another gunshot echoed. The monster was hit again. The entertainer made another request, which seemed to move the ice mage, towards another small threat. She then unleashed a light whip on the creature near her. Ice Mage immediately dealt with the threat that she had been brought to, then healed someone who looked like he could have been the captain of the guard. Another arrow struck the monster near the entertainer, and it went down. A cloud of smoke was released as the giant monster fell apart, and I took a whiff. It made me a little lightheaded, but I was able to destroy the second last small creature. These creatures are held together by the same toxic magic. One final gunshot, and the last creature was down. Seeing the battle was won, the entertainer took out a lyre and began singing a calming tune. Her voice ran through the town square, louder than naturally possible. The woman wielding pistols gathered her shell casings and crouched over a creature, taking a vial of blood. The ice mage was discussing the situation with the captain of the guard. She seemed rather insistent on payment and not at all concerned about the deceased. The captain must have been in shock. I wonder what he told her. Ren and I checked to see if any of the other guards could be saved, but we were too late. In the corner of my eye, I could have sworn I saw a bush rustle, but it must have been the wind. So I took a moment and used a medikit to heal myself.
I believe that's where we left off of a personal perspective. From the bush, just rustling. Arrow out of nowhere. I had to smile at those, but yeah, very well done. Any personal perspectives from Rose?
I made some notes, but I think the one that I would share would be that she made a note that Misty is great with her axe, and apparently my Nana approved of her, so you must be a friend, and apparently you run a lot. I'm impressed, okay? Nana approved of you. Ren was shooting pink beams. I thought they were so pretty. I think I saw someone shooting arrows, but I'm not sure who. I saw arrows coming around, okay? And Katrina, I loved her hair. So those were the notes that Rose made about what she saw, since she was basically watching the people, and she was closer to the opera house. She was more interested in the new people she met than in the fight in general.
Oh, and the massacre in front of you.
No, she's not looking at the bodies. She's giving them privacy.
Well, a lot of paperwork, I'm sure. If we go down, Katarina, anything personal perspective on your behalf?
Oh, I forgot that was me.
And Sharon, you're muted again.
I've been there so many times, Rachel. No, I feel like she covered everything really well outside of Katarina's for few things. I guess it would be the first part. The message from M ringing in my ears, watch the moon and the phases, document everything. I need to find him dead or alive, seek out his network for activity, good or ill. Entering the city, the hunger rages. M left me without my serum, only a book containing the instructions. And a note tucked in that read, 2 sets of eyes hold the garden closed. 1 watcher alone keeps the roses rowed. The bastard M, how could he leave me without my serum? The hunger's raging as I find an old wanted poster of M, and next to it, the advertising for the singing rose at the opera tonight. How I hate the breath and smell of the humans around me. I could so easily find one to feed upon them.
Go.
I must not. I must restrain myself. As I walk through the city of Port Luchine, the smell of humans and roses is overwhelming. However, passing a well, the stench of long dead, rotting bodies wafts up. As I search for where the smell came from, I feel a rumbling of a large rock being scraped across the ground, shaking everything around me. No one seems fazed by the shaking. It must be normal. The hunger surges again. I cannot linger here much longer. I continue to make my way to the opera house in search of the rose. And then everything else.
Do you remember what scent of rose, where you came across the scent of roses?
In a patch in a garden just before the well.
That's good. Going down, Red?
Yeah, my notes are more just like notes of what happened. So I'll try to be more prepared for next time. So off the top of my head, I have here that it was the Moon Lady Devil Chip S. Was that the phase we were in? Yeah, of the moon? I was trying to find it.
We're in Waning Crescent.
Thank you. I was trying to find it.
Correctly.
We are.
Oh,
We have calendar.
I
thought we were in the.
Sorry.
Oh, I thought we were in Mata, the Maid Moon, the 10th evening.
We are Maid Moon, 10th day.
Yeah.
Yay. Moon.
Maida,
I was trying to find
M-A-D-A,
that.
the Maid Moon.
10th day. Thank you,
Yeah.
guys. Yeah, so I've noticed the moon. There's this place stinks, smells of dead rot. I'm partnered with this rookie here, trying to find Ab. Then all of a sudden chaos ensues, bodies flying everywhere, abomination in front of us, multiple limbs. And then Miski seems to wield her axe as though guided by something greater than her, and maybe that after the carnage, I noticed that there's far too many lives that were lost, and she stops to take a mournful moment.
Okay. Yeah, no, definitely. The massacre, that's where we're kind of finishing upon. And yet, you travel over, that's great.
Yeah.
That. Rose, going to you last but not least. There would be Jade, of course. A few things. The lantern glowing at the first scent. Knowing that Jade's experience as an undead hunter, that being the first clue in coming in, but a lot of commotion here. There's a lot of blood, so Jade's kind of on the wary step of doesn't like to make scenes. It's supposed to be cloak and dagger, but her big cross of the big, I don't know if you've seen it. It's like 5'10", big crossbow looking arbalist. That thing's tough to hide in the shadow, so she'll sling that underneath her cloak where she gets kind of looks like she's wearing shoulder pads, and then be a little bit worried. That'll be Jade. And then last but not least, maybe, I don't know, it's kind of from the shadows. Jinx, any personal perspective for yourself?
I'll ad lib. But yes, I has to go above. I don't want to go above, but it's insisting. The streets are scary. Gotta stay unseen. Biggs in a. Why would he bring me here? Why would the ring bring me here to. Wait, what's that? No, I don't want to go, but it's. Oh, it's telling me I have to help. The arrow, release an arrow. There's others. The Biggs are also attacking it, but I mustn't be seen. Oh no, I can't. I have to leave. I have to be seen to get it. Okay. Maybe they won't notice. Release an arrow. It hits. It's down. It's gone. All the deads, all the Biggs. I gotta get out. I gotta hide. Hide here behind this pillar.
That's clicking on it right now. That's where you end off as well. It's perfect. I love the personal perspectives, you guys. Heroic inspirations all around.
Thank you.
Thank you.
If this is how we're going to do it, I'll try to be more prepared last time because I took notes on everyone else but myself. So
Yeah.
I was like,
And I just took notes so that I wouldn't be lost.
yeah.
So
yeah,
real,
my notes were general. Like I put some things that obviously Rose shouldn't know, like the posters. Maybe I would see the posters with the notes that other people got, but more in general to remind everyone of what we had. So I didn't make many notes about what she was seeing and doing.
Again, forgiven because this was just newly established. As I read Jazz's personal, I was like, "This is cool." It's like journaling at the same time. So yeah, anything personal perspective, just the broad brush big things. You don't have to take full notes.
Yeah.
Jazz has still got. I'm not gonna leave. Yeah. Tonight's sound effects brought to us by Sirenscape. You're all standing around. Bodies lay everywhere. Blood seeps through the cobblestones. The dark magic that kept these carcasses together has fully dissipated. All that is left is the rotten meat and the stink. The lantern at the side of Jade's hip has completely stopped its glow. And as the party collectively catches their breath, the woman with the red rose in her hair steps forward into the ruin of the street. She stands among the blood, the broken umbrellas, the overturned carriage lanterns, many scattered indentations and bodies that have been dressed for an evening at the opera. There's many of them. It's a massacre. Something poor Tolosine has never seen. Her voice rises softly at first, almost too fragile to survive the chaos around her. Then it strengthens. She sings a song of mourning. It's not a performance. It's a funeral song.
The road is sleeping. Mister's kissed the candle low. All the wheels have ceased their turning. All the weary horses slow. Lay your cloak upon the ember. Let the night remember thee by the fire and by the starlight. May your spirit wander free. Oh, the road goes on without you, past the hill and through the rain. But we will sing your name at sunset till the road brings us again. Silver rings and red glass shining, cards lie quiet in the hand. No more songs beside the wagon, no more footprints in the sand. Still the wind will know your laughter, still the moon will know your face. Every road we take hereafter carries echoes of your grace. Oh, the road goes on without you, past the hill and through the lane, but we will sing your name at sunset till the road brings us again. Sleep now, child of dusk and distance, wrapped in velvet, smoke and flame. When the morning finds our wagons, we will leave, but not your name.
The sound carries across the slick cobblestones and up the marble steps. Guards lower their weapons. Survivors sob into bloodied gloves. A noblewoman clutches the torn sleeve of someone who is no longer moving. Even the rain seems to soften around her voice. For the first time since the manholes burst open, the street is still as the song is sung.
Sleep now, child of dusk and distance, wrapped in velvet, smoke and flame.
When she's playing, Rose, what kind of illusionary magics and kind of what's happening when you're playing?
Since Rose has the instrument of illusions, she sings. She tries not to look at the corpses. As I said before, she's giving them privacy to go. And as the song goes on, the floor it starts to fill with roses. It's almost as if she was putting roses on their tombstones. She is those spectral roses rise around her, and they appear in an area of 15 feet around her. And as she walks, the roses move with her, and it's as if she was putting those flowers in the corpses, even though she's not looking at them. She's looking at the ones that are alive, at the lady who's closing the eyes of the dead, at the one who closed her eyes and is looking to the sky. She's looking at the people who are still moving while singing this song with an idea of sending the dead to their next death. That's basically it.
And I'll share that image in the chat, as well as yeah. So again, a sad, somber affair as dead bodies around. The party has a chance to kind of look at one another properly. Jinx, wherever you are, I don't know. Yeah, you're hiding. But this is a chance to look one another in the eye and assess if you have anything to do other than, again, Ren going around and shutting the eyes of the dead, the somber feel. anything you guys want to step in and do before Captain kind of takes over the crime scene?
Miski will go around closing people's eyes. We'll follow Ren's lead on that. She started.
You guys are kind of looking around, and as the song concludes, if no one else is, it kind of picks up on those that are seeking the singing rose. What better song sung by someone with a red rose in their hair? The phrase is kind of catching into your minds. Wizard N's signal was probably not a place. Maybe it was a person. Right? Could that be the bad intel, maybe? It's not a place? A lot of people were thinking it was a place. Rose, everyone else, Jade's going around collecting a couple in the dead bodies, the stinking carcasses, coming with those expensive, larger crossbow bolts, yanking them out and then cleaning the arrow tip. A little care given for the dead. Anybody else?
Jinx is watching Rose. She remembers something about a letter mentioning a rose.
Do you guys want to talk to each other at least? Or
Yeah. At the end of the song, I think if she sees that everyone is looking at her, she would flash her ring, like since she can take an action to show it and an action to make it disappear. She would show her order ring, and then it would disappear. Not immediately, like 6 seconds later.
No, but
it
as you recognize some that were displaying theirs prominently as kind of, you would show the same. Between Ren, Minsky, Rose, and Katarina, those rings are something you'd be familiar with. May I get a perception check? A higher DC from Jinx. That's decent, 17. With that flash, you're noticing that they sport the similar kind of looking ring than the one you carry, the one you've been concentrating on so much. It's same size. From this distance, it's tough to tell, but you think that gem was the same size too. I will share just in case. Or you guys have all seen them, the Ordo rings. You're all wearing one.
Yeah.
Except Jade. Jinx is wearing it in a different fashion. It's on a leather string around her neck, and at times she clasps
Wear
it.
it as a bracelet, otherwise, probably.
Well, if
figured
I
they're
may then,
auto-sizing.
Jace, after I'm done closing all the eyes and seeing that this ring, I would approach her and maybe at first just, that was a lovely song.
Thank you.
Thank you for your help back there. What ring? Oh, go ahead.
Sorry.
What brings you here?
I'm a performer. I've been performing at the Opera House for some time now. Almost a year, I would say. I lost a bit track of time. But yeah, were you looking for something?
I am.
Or you just came to enjoy the show?
I have come in search of something, but I was not expecting what we found here today. That abomination. Have you seen something like that happen here before?
I have to say that's new. We've never seen anything like this before. The city is usually calm. People do their parties, we enjoy the opera, walk around, but she kind of looks around. First time I see it.
Rose, this might be the long-awaited message from the Ordo that you've been sitting around in the city. Now, it might not be from M himself, but this could be the Ordo getting in touch finally.
I think maybe we could talk in my vardo, in my wagon. Prefer.
I would also let you know that, like, I noticed your ring and that I'm from the Ordo. And, I think that would be best. Would you mind if I brought my companion and I will just kind of point over to Miski? I still don't know the other ones yet, so.
At that point, I
not.
probably would move in and in my way. Well, sweet sugar, that was the finest song I ever did hear, and it looks like we have a cause together. And I flash my ring. Might it be possible that I join you?
Of course. Let's get down the stairs. I assume the captain has something to worry about, because then I remember Jade was like demanding a payment or something. So I think the captain is worried with someone. We can go downstairs for now.
Well, the captain kind of stops to interrupt you all as he is getting bombarded by Jade for payment, but says that he kind of, first he'd be like moving through the aftermath, making sure faces, stuff like that, recognizing the dead, some of the more noble, and being like, oh my god, how's he going to deal with this? This is crazy. They're from the family. Oh, he's a man in panic for a while, but you would see more governor guards kind of rush in after some time as they start to collect the scene, and he visibly like snaps out of it. Carnage immediately turns aside. A couple of these guards, as soon as they see the massacre, like just stop and plant and vomit. Others got like ashen faces. They're coming into this like mess of bodies. Survivors away from the bodies are shouting for lanterns and stretches for clerics to see if there's anything surviving, but from what you guys can tell, there isn't. It's just the whole street's just like a butcher's tally, a butcher's ledger. It's just a mess. Limbs everywhere. Some of them belong to like the risen dead, naked, bloated, gray, blackened by rot. Other bodies are in formal wear. Patrons who had been waiting to enter the opera house only like minutes before this carnage, and then you see some fine coats and silk dresses, some like nice velvet gloves on severed limbs, blood again seeping through the cobblestones. Some jewelry is scattered everywhere, polished pearls and some what are they called? Tiaras, I think that's what they're called. But Dumace, the captain, he looks shaken. But as the guards are pulling up, he wipes the rain and sweat from his brow, and then approaches you all before you're starting to leave. And he says, "Halt, halt, halt! You handled yourselves better than all of my dead men. Means I'm going to ask something unreasonable of all of you. Please, remain in the city. I can't query, but I have some aid I request of you. I'll put you up in a mansion. I'll make sure that you're well taken care of, but I need to report this to my superiors. I gotta get permission, but I think you guys could be well compensated. Properly, if you're willing. It'll be more than work. See, there's been disturbances appearing across Port Lucine. Not like this, of course. Like nothing like this, but not a massacre in the street, but a body here and there of recognizable figures of the city. There's been several reports of undead activity in recent days. And he's looking over the scene, the dead nobles everywhere. When word of this spreads, panic will follow. The deaths alone will send shockwaves through the city, but if the people learn the dead rose from beneath their feet, it'll be chaos. Port Lucine may not survive the rumor, let alone the truth. He looks back at all of you. The city needs help. Quiet help, capable help. If you go to Owl's Roost and give this seal, and he hands you guys a wax seal with the crest that matches the emblem on his chest. They'll put you up for the night, and I'll be in contact in the morning. But unfortunately, I got to deal with this scene. I do not want to hold you guys in custody. And with the word of custody, Jade's looking around at everyone and sees everyone and whispers to Katarina, "I'll be at the Broken Spire." And then you see her kind of like wade through the crowd that's building and starting to collect all the clerics there. And Jade just kind of like ducks through big shoulder pads underneath that cloak and everything. But she kind of wades into the crowd that's coming this way. She goes that way. And even though she whispered to Katarina, who was the closest to her, "Find me at the Broken Spire," she takes off for the night.
Jace, what was the captain's name again? Sorry.
Captain Dumay.
Dumay.
D-U-M?
You know I love it spelled for me.
Yeah, I know.
Thank you.
He's an older gentleman, silvered hair. He was beat up. You guys kind of saved his life in there, so he is thankful. But yeah, he's definitely a little bit older than the rest of them.
Sorry, where's Jade going again?
Jade seems to be wading herself through the crowd. As soon as the captain said that he needed to speak with you, get reports. It doesn't look like she likes talking to lawmen or anything like that. So
I just meant the...
Oh, the place, Broken Spire. She said, "Find me at the Broken Spire."
Okay, and the captain said we can meet at the...
Owl's Roost.
Owl's Roost.
North.
Sorry, I can't write as fast as everybody can talk.
Nope. Plus, I can talk like the best of them. Owl's Roost, north of Griot Park.
Jace, looking at this wax seal, what do I see of the emblem? What does it look like?
Look like a gold crown with 5 points, I think.
If you guys are okay, I'll take that seal and just put it in the party inventory. You want to do that?
Sure.
If you want to do it custom.
Yeah, I'll just... Or maybe Jazz.
Jazz.
You're gonna manage your things.
No, that was Naya's job. I think she can take a campaign off.
No, I can do it. I'll let you take it easy. This time, one time.
Monster and all these other campaigns. I can listen.
Yeah, fair.
So guards are kind of taking the scene. I'm gonna do. Okay, so this is a perception check, listening to whispers. It's a higher DC as you guys are around there. Jinx, your DC is a little bit higher because you're a little bit further off. But I have some whispers going around the guards just in case. Ooh, 18.
I like that one. It's all blood. That is awesome. It's got a heart in it.
I got a 17 from Jinx. 25. Oh my god.
Damn.
Katarina, you'll hear this from the guard that's coming up to a lady in pretty gold with red velvet dress. what's left of her, actually. And you hear that even the captain, and he's kind of called over and is like, "That's Lady Delisnia. That's Lady Delisnia." Oh. And there's a little bit of a crowd coming to form around.
Look, I had it pretty much correct.
That was you, Rachel, not Sharon. I was like, Sharon, bullshit. No way you can spell anything I say correctly.
Yeah.
So funny. Half the time.
Is that all he's saying? Is that's Lady Delisnia?
Yeah, that was Lady Delisnia. But they were trying to keep it hush hush, but you heard that as they're kind of crowding around it. It was a higher DC one. Yeah, guards around the scene. And Jinx, last one for you. I need an insight check. Killing it. You feel it again, Jinx. The ring is vibrating. It's not the trembling like the notification of danger. It's not humming with the simple magics you've seen it perform before. It's warm against your scaly skin. It's almost feverish, pulsing with a rhythm that does not match your heartbeat like it usually does. Jinx has felt magic before. The blood. The raising of the heartbeat. Jinx understands signs, pressure, warnings, the instinctive sense of being watched, hunted, guided, or pushed away from danger. This is different. The ring is not warning Jinx to leave. It is pulling towards a direction itself into Jinx's mind, not as a map, not as words, but as certainty. Somewhere on these steps, the ring wants you to commune. For the first time, you feel instincts in yourself to avoid its command, to not travel how many hundreds of miles north. Even though it's only 15 meters, all these miles would be a little bit easier than what this last 30 feet are. Do you want to expose yourself, get into the public in this massacre? You're trying to, it's a battle because you've normally felt like the ring was right, but everything in your body's telling you you should stay in the shadows.
This would be absolutely terrifying for her just because it's so open. And there's no place to hide. It's full of all these bigs. So she'll try to resist it. Because she'll stay, she's lingering rather than running away, but
yeah. This
is probably one of the scariest things is asked her to do, that even more so.
Oh yeah.
Not traveling.
You traveled like the last 90 days have been hellish. No food, just the sense of the rain. All of that was nothing compared to this moment. So very good. Keeping the hiding. You've actually kind of moved back a little bit into there. May I get a stealth check? Fuck. Rustling of a bush. Alright, team, as the bodies are collected, the captain's giving you his seal. Anything else you want to do at this moment before we go off to the Bardo and speak with Rose?
I think I would answer the captain that he knows where I live, and he doesn't need to worry. I'll be at the tavern, inn, whatever he told the rest of the group to go in the morning to talk with them.
Alright, so you're gonna hitch up and bring your wagon to the nice mansion and kind of obey his orders. Okay, sweet. I was worried about you, Rose, just in case, because you're a free spirit. But the other ones he's offered a mansion to stay at is more of a keep a tabs on you, but also thank you kind of thing. Like, thank you, really. Let me repay you after I deal with this kind of thing. That's your sense of things. As Jade before was like, pay me. Press the pay me button. But no, yeah, if you guys are collected, if you guys are all want to get out of the Bloody Sea, unless you got anything else, we'll head to Rose's wagon.
Let's go see Rose's wagon. I'm excited.
Yeah.
It's cute. It's well taken care of.
Jinx, as it's not too far off, so what I'll do is make the map go this way. Just one sec. Oh. Yep, sorry, you can pull it up, but this is the place you guys are intended to go. Jade is taken off. Jinx, you're hiding at the moment, but the rest of you are coming to the wagon as more of a recognition, kind of like, okay, the group notices they flash the rings, and that's the first lead in the city that we've seen. The singing rows kind of clicked in, but those, like, Jinx, who are not in tune with what the Ordo is doing, what would you be doing as these four are making a congregation at the wagon?
Oh, I would have followed them, keeping to the shadows and bushes.
I'll keep your 20. May I get a perception check from you four? Not Jinx.
Yeah.
And sorry, Jinx, and then what?
And then I just moved towards the wagon. It's right up against bushes, so.
Okay. Ren, some bushes jingle again. North the wind just passed your head, but this one was a little bit of a ruffling. As you look over, there's a little bit of a quick silhouette. You take note, but nothing of harm at the moment.
So I wouldn't yell out who goes there.
Not at the moment.
Could be a rat for all you know.
Yeah, you don't see a silhouette or a body in there, but
Fair enough.
okay. So that's how we're gonna do that. Okay, to the wagon.
Oh, I'm so big in the wagon.
Yeah. I would invite everyone in. I open the curtains, push the table to one side, adjust the one chair to another. We can share the bed, like 2 or 3 sit at the bed and one at the chair.
Okay.
This is clearly made for one. Okay, this is not to be shared.
I'll gather around your little card table, how about? And I'll introduce myself as Agent Ren. This is my companion, Agent Misty. I'll signal over to you.
Close.
Oh, Misky, sorry. It's not as hard as Nenea was for me, though.
Jinx is hiding.
She would have come as soon as you guys are inside. She would have crept up to where she can hear.
I think that Misky would, because she's quite tall, probably stand just outside, but will be like part way in, way out.
Oh, I'm
really wary.
pretty sure we're about the same height. We all picked really tall characters.
I would still invite you to win because I don't want to talk with the half of the people outside.
I would probably
About
find
that.
a wall to lean against and then just introduce myself and be like, I am. I can't do it now. I'm Katerina. You can call me Kat for short. The name always wants to come out bad.
Catherine. But
Katerina.
yes, you guys are the size of a WNBA team starting lineup. I think other than Jinx, who's the Spud Web at 2'5", Ren was the shortest at 5'10". So Yeah.
I just went with the average height of a shadow guy.
No, you're even tall for a shadow guy.
Oh, I want it to be average then. I don't
Okay.
think I was supposed to be that.
Yeah.
I
know,
don't even remember
I'm
telling
taking
anyone
shorter
my
takes.
height.
Rose, I kind of went for the guessing situation.
Okay.
So if you look on your guys' character sheets, I think in that kind of section where it describes physical descriptions, maybe the only thing filled out would be your heights.
Oh yeah, it says 5'9" there.
okay.
I think that was automatically filled that in. So.
No,
Oh,
no.
I built that in myself.
Oh, you did that too?
No, I didn't.
That was
I did.
me trying to make the art mix to. I got
Oh, okay.
two blonde behemoths on each side that were carrying these huge ass weapons, and then I tried to frame you guys in the middle. So
Okay, whatever works.
and the cheeks,
Okay.
tiny little cheeks.
Yeah.
Mine isn't as off as I thought. Like I was imagining something around that.
Okay,
Even though I didn't know until I put in a converter to the in a translator to know it in centimeters. I don't work in feet and inches.
Well, that's fair too. I don't even know what it would be in centimeters. I'd have to go to the conversion, but those are always alterable, and of course the art can change. But I think I got your heights kind of good for the art promo. We're gonna keep it so far.
I think it looks good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's great.
As you guys are entering this wagon, the smell of incense is wafting through the air, of course. But other than that, you're seeing the well-worn red velvet interior, kind of cluttered shelves of aesthetic, but a beautiful ornate table in front with a bouquet of roses in a vase. As that's kind of her area where she plies her trade. Rose, you've invited some guests in. What would you be?
The first thing she does is try to get the table out of the way. So I think she would adjust it like when she's traveling. I don't think she keeps the table out in the open because it could, move around and it could be a problem. So she would, give me a second. And then she adjusts the things so there is an open area in the middle so they can pass. She opens the curtains. Please, get inside. I have a bench here. Actually, a stool here. She might have a stool for her mirror here in the corner. And she brings the chair to the side here too. And someone can sit here in the bed and she sits and crosses her legs like one on top of the other. And she's like, hey, please. Get inside, feel comfortable. Be careful with the shelves, there might be some things that could break in them. But please, get in. I think we should talk in private.
I'll come in and I'll thank you, and I'll sit down crisscross applesauce right here. On the floor.
Misty will follow. Can I stand fully upright in this?
Probably. Oops. Yeah.
It's a bit compact, but you're able to.
Okay. I'm gonna stand probably just a little bit like in this backspace. Okay.
It's only fine.
Sitting on that stool. And I probably think they'll be doing
You just heard. Don't break that, Misty.
Sorry, I can't really control this.
Don't
Department.
Don't worry. Please.
So I've
Well,
let you guys in on a couple of personal kind of. You've been waiting in the city for a long time. Some of you have been just sent here to collect thinking of the personal agendas in mind and seeing that you're all wearing the Ordo ring. What would be your reaction? What's the next step? I kind of sandboxed this on letting you guys interpret your mission ahead. You have been kind of given directives, but now that everybody's face to face, how would you approach this?
I probably would be like, so, I got a letter from a dirty wizard. He sent me to find the rose. I assume you are the rose I was looking for.
I've been waiting for a message. I'm assuming you three are the message I've been waiting for. I don't really know where to go from here. I've been waiting for any signal for quite some time. So, what info do you have from the outside? What do you know? I just know that he disappeared. Do you have any information?
We were sent here to find him, to look for what I also believe is now you, a singing rose.
Yeah, M sent me here to find a singing rose, darling. He didn't give me no other instructions.
The letter that we from M, is that a physical letter that I could take out of my my satchel?
Most definitely.
Okay.
I'll share it for the stream, but what I'll do right now is put it into the Strahd Origins chat for the thread for tonight.
Yeah, I think Miski would kind of pull her bag to the front and then flip through the front pocket and pull out this letter that we got from M, and I would hand it to Rose and just say, "This is the last correspondence that we received."
As it reads to the keep. Those of you that are Odo agents would know that the keep refers to the headquarters, the place in the city of Sigil that you were all trained at. So it reads, "The moon's lady and the valley's devil move in concert. This is no coincidence of omen, but alignment. Observe the full moon closely. Its rise stirs more than tide and beast. Assume no division between chapel, sky, and castle. M."
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I don't have information on him, but something different happened tonight, actually. She brings out her deck of her Taroka deck, and she find the cards that she draw this evening. First, there's something I rarely do for myself, but I decided to draw some cards. I don't know how much you believe in them. This doesn't matter right now, but I pulled first a Raven. This means a turn of events. I now am assuming you are the fortunate turn of events, the source of information, and this potential for something good. Finally, I've been waiting for any news some time now. But I also draw the artifact and the beast. The artifact is, if you are aware of that, I will assume you're not, okay? But the artifact is usually drawn when something of physical importance will appear, something that I either should obtain or protect or destroy at all costs. And then the beast is usually not a great sign, usually something maybe malevolent hiding inside, something lurking below the surface. I will assume this was that creature we killed, but we can never be extremely sure about it. The weird thing is, those three are from the high deck. Do you have any idea how hard it is to draw 3 from the high deck when you have all of those? And she shows that the deck is quite big. I think it's 54 cards. So it's almost impossible to draw just from the high deck or from any deck.
Yeah, the chances are in the hundreds of thousands to have 3 of the named cards. 5 of 52 come at the same time. Two in a row is 401, so then it's just multiply. So
Yeah. So it's extremely hard that I would get three cards with the high deck at the same time, and then all of this happened. So I'm assuming you were the Raven, you're the news, you are what I have been waiting for. The artifact, I have no idea what it would be, but I will assume that's a rule, whatever that is. You can believe in me if you want. You can just assume I'm cuckoo. Up to you, however you decide to go for it. But yeah, I think we're looking for something. This artifact, this thing, it could even be but that's what I have of information. And maybe we should talk with the guards tomorrow, the captain. Maybe what's happening in Port Lucine has anything to do with him, like with his disappearance. Maybe he was looking for those things or trying to understand those things when he didn't come back.
Is there a door shut on this thing?
I would say yes.
the door is definitely shut, but you are at this point.
The door is going to swing open then.
Oh,
Swing open. Oh.
how is?
And you're going to see a very small figure with a blue snout poking out of a hood. Quietly looks inside, eyes darting around. She's going to creep in, her hands at her throat, clutching something. She's going to release her hand, and you're going to see an ordo ring swinging on a string.
We just jumped a couple levels. Okay.
They're talking about him.
Who goes there? Now I can say it.
Who are you?
Yeah. Who goes there? And maybe I don't pull my sword, but I reach for it. My hand is at its hilts.
Oh, my hands are 100% resting.
But then maybe I see the ring hanging, and I'll let off a little, and then step forward.
You guys will clue in. That ring is. It's tough to not recognize it. Yeah. But also, a couple of you are cluing in, or passive insights wise. Oh, those arrows from out of nowhere. That's But yeah, James, continue.
You would note there's a short bow and a quiver. They're kind of hard to hide. But as you approach, she's going to back up right against the door. I can't because of where I am. But she'll back up right against the door. She'll show her hands that there's nothing in them.
Are you the one responsible for those arrows that assisted us in the fight?
She'll nod. She'll look at her own ring, and then I assume some of you, they're exposed now that you're together, and she'll look at yours and she'll say, "You has these too."
Yes, I am an agent of the Ordo. Are you?
Cock her head. I don't know that word.
What brings you here, small creature?
This. And she holds up the ring.
You guys all recognize this as the same rings you all bear. Same emblem. It would be from an agent of some sort.
Can I take it closer? Like, can I?
You want to investigate?
She'll tremble, but she'll let you come closer.
Okay. Maybe I'll kind of hold my hand out so you could just drop it in and just get it back if you want.
Well, right now it's attached to her. So.
Okay, then I'll come down slowly to your level, and I'll just look at it, but not get too close to you, and do an investigation. And I guess I'm trying to discern if there's any way of knowing maybe this belonged to.
Whose ring it was.
Yeah.
Same iconography. They're all like identical. You got the dragon iconography, the sword holding the balance of two weights.
I only rolled a 9 anyway, so I probably learned very little. With my bonus. Some of my rolls are still not showing up, Jace. I really got to figure that out. So it's still in that other log if you have it open.
Oh, yeah. You got an 11.
Perfect.
9 plus 2. I got that. But yes, we definitely got to get it showing for the stream.
Yeah. It was doing it the other night too for the other campaign. Not showing up. So
Equipment, Crimson, Strahd items. Let's go. Do you guys know what your rings do?
yes.
Yep.
What are the features of your ring?
I'm resistant to necrotic. And
What?
They can capture your soul if you
or
die.
not. Yeah, it gives you resistance, doesn't it? Does it not? Or wait, maybe that's my. That's never mind.
So if you die, then
Oh, sorry.
Hold on. Instead of pairs.
so if you die, it can capture your soul, so it can be brought back to the Ordo for safe burial.
Immune to reading your thoughts, like the check magic thoughts.
There you go.
And if somebody else puts on your ring, it does 1d4 ice damage, cold damage, for stealing someone else's ring.
The ring will do 1d4 cold damage for every second the ring is worn by a non-agent. So a full turn does 6d4 cold damage.
Okay, so you definitely were tweaking these rings since the last time I read them.
Possibly. You know that they pretty much get you through most Imperial protected locked doors magically in that sense.
Nice.
You know that the ring is recognized as an official signia of the Ordo, so you tend to keep them under wraps if you're trying to be under wraps, but if you're not, then go have at her. If you die while wearing the ring, your soul enters it. Unless it already houses a soul, you can remain in the ring or depart for the afterlife. As long as your soul is in the ring, you can telepathically communicate with any creature wearing it. A wearer can't prevent this telepathic communication.
Thought that was pretty cool when I read that.
Okay, well, maybe
I'll wearing it for the soul to transfer.
Yeah, they have to. So once they die or whatever, they would. The soul would be encapsulated.
Right, but they'd have to be wearing it when they die.
Yeah, or at a point where it's like, how would you say?
Contact?
Hidden on their body.
Okay, it'd have to be on their body.
Yeah, just contact with it. Yeah. Okay, well then I'll stand back up and I'll be like, well, little one, I don't know why you're here, but if you're carrying that ring, it must be for a reason. Come in out of the rain. We'll try to get to the bottom of this, and I'll go rejoin the group to discuss some more. This and see if you guys have anything you want to say, little one.
How did you come across this ring?
Sorry.
How did you come across this ring?
It's mine.
I understand that, but these are hard to get. And if you don't know who the Ordo is, it's odd that you have this.
He gives it to me. It's mine. Her eyes narrow. She's half glaring, like daring you to.
No,
I'm not going to take it away, little one. If it's yours, it's yours. I'm just curious as to how you got it.
He gives it to me. Her eyes will dart to you when you say that. And her hand will tighten on the ring.
Can I insight your reaction to see what I can gain from that? Not very insightful.
My precious.
Other than like a possession, and definitely not non-trust, but she came in for a reason, or this creature came in for a reason. So there's something there, but definitely you see timidness. With an 11, anybody would notice timidness.
Timidness.
But I
He'd have to be blind.
I'd probably at this point I'd be like, come on now, guys, let's back off the little one for a little bit. We all here for a purpose. Let's not make it run away. It is adorable.
I'm also gonna turn to Rose and be like, "Does your car say anything about this guy?" Oh, girl, sorry. But like in a very
no.
It's a lizard. You wouldn't know. Who can tell?
No, she.
It's not like you're lifting the tail up or anything like that.
Please, join us here. We have a space for each seat, and Rose would point at the bed beside her. Like we are not trying to take anything from you. We are just trying to understand
goes so
what
far.
happened.
She's not good. She won't come any further in.
No problem. I would have invited her though.
Someone asked about, does your card say anything about this?
Yeah, I would,
Yeah.
but Ren definitely said it a little bit snarky, like.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there was the Raven.
We can check.
There was what was that underneath? The monster, the beast,
The beast.
and the artifact.
But I did.
The Raven, the artifact, and the beast. Does anything coincide?
This be the artifact?
Maybe the artifact with the ring.
Chase the way he came back into frame when I said that. It's the ring, guys. It's the ring. Sorry. Continue, Rose. Sorry.
No problem. Then it's probably the ring, the artifact. We won't. She will reiterate that we are not going to try to get it, but probably the ring is what the parts meant. I'm Rose. What's your name?
I think that's the
Yes,
first person that's introduced their name.
I named myself Little
Oh,
One.
yeah. Little one.
Anne introduced herself and me.
Fair.
Well, maybe she didn't introduce herself.
No.
She did introduce me.
Not to the little one.
Sorry,
we haven't introduced ourselves to
yes,
the little
apologies.
one.
I was talking
introduced
to
everyone.
the little one.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Sorry.
Jinx.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
So we have the artifact now, and it was the first one. The Raven was the
News,
Was the message.
information, the message.
I mean, we don't have a lot of messages or information. It's not like that shifty little wizard left a lot for us.
She'll glare at you. She darts her eyes at you and glares.
I mean, no offense, little one, but when you've been dealing with him for a while, you'll learn.
He still could be nicer about a man that saved some of our lives.
Oh,
Yeah, he saved my
he
life.
saved-
I cannot.
Oh, there's definite. You guys will definitely have your own
Yes,
sentiments
perspective.
to it.
Yeah,
I'm learning that.
I
I'm
mean-
learning that.
yeah.
It's
I mean,
interesting.
he saved my life too, darling, but it doesn't mean I can't think he's not a shifty little man.
Her tail is twitching angrily.
All right, well, I think we should try to solve this riddle of sorts from whatever we've learned from these cards here. The beast. Are you the beast?
Looking at Jinx. Jinx looks rather affronted at that.
You seem rather small to be.
I mean, if we think she has the artifact, we have to think maybe the beast is that zombie creature we fought on top of the opera house.
I would agree with you.
Jinx, have you put the ring on your finger?
She looks at you like you're stupid. It doesn't fit. Too big.
It's just the whole head.
Would you
What?
be okay with me trying it on? You don't even have to remove it from the string. I'm Misky, by the way. I look tall. I'm not as dangerous as I look, I promise.
Why?
You know what these
You have
rings
your
are.
own. You don't need mine.
So, these rings are really special. These rings help us communicate, and they can hold secrets sometimes. And that's why I asked if you'd put it on.
You should give it a try there, little one. Maybe it'll auto-fit to your finger.
She just looks at you like crazy.
It's magic. Magic can do several good things,
I know.
also bad things.
I know.
So I'm gonna approach and like try to make myself look smaller, and I'll kind of stop like here, and then like kneel down, kind of, and just reach my hand out.
I put up something.
If it makes you feel better, you can hold on to mine while I hold on to yours.
A knife comes shooting out from a hidden spot in her wrist, and she says, "Mine."
I still haven't touched her. Okay. A knife comes out.
Yeah,
From
like
a hidden.
concealed blade.
Yeah.
It's almost like she was carrying it the whole time. You just didn't notice.
Okay. Would you humor me and put it on, please?
Okay, I will take a history check from the 4 agents.
These guys
Yeah,
just want you to
mostly-
wear that ring.
Right?
history.
Gee, you guys.
Oh shit, 7, 8.
Can I add guidance to it?
Somebody had a
Just asking.
16.
Hey, Ren
Looked like.
with a
Yeah.
16.
Yeah, no, mine.
16, you know that if it's a non-Ordo agent wearing the ring, bad things can happen.
Then
Yeah.
maybe knowing that, I would speak up and be like, well, I mean, Misky, don't forget that it's not really best for anyone who doesn't belong to the ring to put that on. I think it's perhaps we just let the little thing have its ring and move on.
And if it was M's ring, considering that she's just told us that he gave it to her.
Well, perhaps maybe there's someone in town who might be able to help us identify who this ring belonged to. That could, but I think putting it on might result in negative consequences for the tiny creature.
Yes, ma'am, I'll follow your lead.
It might not be something you'd want to bring to anybody else, but yeah, you do have the non-Ordo agent part right, that it could do damage.
Okay.
Is
And
it
then maybe
down-
under my breath as you say that, I'll be like, goddamn rookies.
the knife disappears as quickly as it was shown.
Okay, as it's around your chest, you're feeling it beat against your heart a little bit, Jinx. You're feeling that familiar pull once more. as if it's pulling you to the east. But it's trying to signify that whole same direction, kind of calm down, soothe, it's okay kind of feeling you had when it was just the general protection. I got a chart for that now, just because we're here. We're in the city.
So while you're sending charts, if you have the moon one, I wouldn't mind saving that one to my computer. So
didn't I send
Me too.
it?
yeah, but I
Yeah,
couldn't
it's
find
in the
it
chat.
again, and I forgot to save it. So
No, but I mean, like, didn't I just send it?
oh, did it?
Yeah,
It-
on the
Maybe I'm in the wrong
Origins May
chat. Hold on.
24th.
On the
On
origin.
today's thread, it's above the Ordo ring.
You're right. That'll end
Oh,
up.
thank you.
Yeah. These
Save
threads
image.
end up disappearing, so I just throw like the whole spam this thing until the meantime, so people that aren't here
Yeah.
don't get spammed with their messages. Or like Trevor, who's in all my groups and he gets spammed. It's a thread, it's okay, but everything else he's just like, man, you talk a lot. No, we're good. But with the group here, the ring pulling at Jinx, yes, you know that these 4 people have the same ring, but your level of trust with anything is you know what you're doing. But you do feel the pull west. The other thing is, I'll do a Katarina.
East or west?
Sorry, east. Yeah, from this. Yeah, it's right, which is north, so it's east. Never eat soggy wieners. Northeast.
Jinx feels this pull.
Yeah, and then Katarina. Oh, the soothing sensation of like, hey, calm down because Jinx is getting nervous. And then Katarina, I'm going to take a history check.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. The roses on the desk, much like that bush that you walked by on the way here that gave you the scent of roses in the nose. So just some familiarity there as well. And it seems like a good spot, as I'm going to throw some more puzzles and breadcrumbs at you guys, but it is the 8 o'clock mark. We'll take our Sirenscape break. This one, we'll come back at the 8:08 mark. And we'll see if you guys start putting some pieces of the puzzle together. Much like how you feel like the wizard, it's all varying, just different pieces of knowledge and stuff. So we'll see. I love it. Okay, see you guys right away.
Yep.
You're back.
Okay.
Grab a snack.
All right, team, we're all back. I had Jade do a couple rolls, and with everybody, you kind of got snuck up on by Jinx. So the warranted getting the guns out and hand tag, that was all warranted. So I get that. But right now, you are seeing more of a very timid, but very, very useful piece of information in front of you. And though she didn't want to share the ring, you have to earn the trust. That's where we're kind of getting at right now. But yeah, ready? Good to go. Okay, team, have at her. We're back in the wagon.
While we are trying to understand which clues each other we brought and things like that, I think Rose would get up, go to one of the shelves, grab a bowl of fruits. They seem really beautiful, and she will offer each one of you one of those. They would look like, let's say, apples. They would look like apples. really beautiful ones. She grabs one for herself and passes the bowl around. If anyone else wants another one.
It's like a trust test.
Misky
Where
will
are you
take one.
going
and
to
find
set
a
it
good name.
down? Where are you
Sorry,
going to
Jean?
set-
Sorry, Jinx, what
I
was
would.
that?
So where will you set it down?
Okay, I passed it to the ones who are closer to me first, and then I think I would put it down. This table is not exactly here; it would be to the side, and I think I would put it there, closer to you. And then I would sit back at my chair and grab my one.
You guys would just see a little scaled hand reach up onto the table and snatch one.
Awesome, no problem.
And
Those of you,
crunch.
those of you who ate it, it's a good berry. So send us for the day, 1 HP back if you still are low on
I
any
needed
HP.
one, thank you.
It's a good berry. I can do those once a day, so
I was down a whole 1 HP.
Oh, jeez.
awesome, you fill it back.
Yeah.
It was from one of those stupid hands, I think.
Oh yeah, makes sense.
Getting offered food and accepting it, it's delicious. It's that juicy, the sugar's
But
touching the tongue.
starvation will make you eat anything.
There you go. And then couple reminders. Other than the pull of the ring, Jinx, which you're now feeling like it's like a next step, but with the group in front of you, and I don't want to. You know how you feel about the group kind of thing. So I'll let you do that one. I don't want to bring, but for once, there's a lead. You feel there might be something to this.
You've said his name a few times, so.
Well, that's what prompted Jinx to come.
Yeah. So that would that makes sense that you would. I'm not so sure that Ren would be as interested in trying to win trust with Jinx in this moment. I think she would be just trying to solve the puzzle. So she's probably still just sitting there trying to think about what these clues mean. Let you guys try to tame her if you want.
Misky's been called off, so
Yeah.
she's standing back, defaulting to Ren. Just rookie doing rookie things.
You said it, I didn't.
Ren said it, and I don't really know what a rookie is, but I'll take it.
I said it under my breath, so it wasn't a direct, but you definitely probably heard it. Maybe then as you guys are interacting with Jinx, maybe me and Misky will continue to just kind of. What do you think this could mean? I mean, should we trust the card reading? Are we wasting time here?
Singing Rose, pretty clear. We know that.
That's right. That's right.
Loves his animals, so there's gotta be something here.
Also,
Is there anything we're missing that we're forgetting that could help us link this puzzle together?
finding other Ordo agents though is also like that's amazing. So
Yeah, which you did say. I do remember them like that. It's very rare that they send people in this area. So why would so many and all of them looking for M, but all in different places, and we meet up at one? Something is going on here.
Katrina, how long have you been here?
Oh, Dawn, I just arrived today.
Who sent you again?
Where?
I received a letter from M. telling me I needed to find the singing rose. He's got some property of mine that I am in desperate need of if I can't find an alternative source. So I came to the only place I thought he might be.
It was part of your contingency plan. If he's not in contact in the appropriate amount of time, you know those intervals that you get resupplied.
Yeah.
You had a contingency plan that had you come to the city under the guise of finding the singing rose. So yeah, on point.
We're all here, all together. What about that weird chick with the giant crossbow that was here? Do you think she might know more? Because I'm wondering, Jason, maybe she's also got pieces of this puzzle that we're missing. Does she?
Very much less so.
Less so.
I mean, she did say on her way out that she was gonna be at the Broken Spire, so we could convalesce with her if we need to.
Let's put a pin in it, but probably a good idea.
But I do think we need to investigate this city some more, and perhaps that captain's offer, though extravagant for a mansion, might not be a bad one.
He also said he was willing to pay us to investigate things further, so
Perhaps
I have to tell you though, getting pay in this town is complicated. Just since you all arrived just now, people talk way more than they effectively have. So, but coming from the guards, I can assume they will pay us because the governor was never a problem paying his fees, paying for a job well done. Just so you all keep that in mind. Depending on who hire you, secure payment up front, or just accept you're going to settle for nothing.
Do any of us notice that Jinx put a letter on the table?
Chewing away at the fruit, she's listened to you guys talk and slit something that's right beside where the apples were. You noticed, as I don't think Jinx was hiding.
No, she just flipped up, and then by the time you look over the papers there, she's back in her spot.
I'm curious, what does the paper say?
Then
I think we move forward to grab it, right?
I'd probably say, hey, pink-haired one, go grab that letter that she just plucked on that table there.
I guess I'll walk over and pick it up. What does the letter say? And then maybe I'll also be like, it's Ren.
I'm sure we'll learn each other's names in due time there, Pinky.
Oh god. That name
Misty stifles a giggle because Pinky was said about the same way that Rookie was, and now Ren's getting it.
Dish it, take it.
What does the paper say? Sorry.
What does it say? Port de Lucine, Rose, Opera House.
I mean, this is everything we know, so it sounds like you were probably sent here the same way we were sent here. You looking for the Wizard M as well? And I'm asking this question.
She shakes her head.
Like, yes or no?
No.
No? Okay. Oh, okay.
He's dead.
Can I also put forward his actual name, which I do have somewhere?
Oh, we all have a name for him.
Strahd.
Under,
Yeah,
under the food and her chewing at that juicy fruit, she mumbled something. I don't think you guys caught it. But
He's dead?
I guess
She mumbled that? How did I miss that?
Misky caught
I
it.
caught it.
I caught it.
Oh, I missed it.
What do you mean he's dead?
Dead. I finds them.
You found them.
I will find them.
Who are you looking for?
They killed him. I
Are
find
you speaking of Wizard Ed? They killed
Cocks her
Wizard
head,
Ed?
gives a nod.
I
Grabs
was
the
afraid
ring.
of that would be the outcome.
Thanks. Can you say that again, please?
He's dead. I kills them when I finds them.
One's responsible.
How do you know he's dead, darling?
I finds him.
You found him dead?
Cock of the head, a nod.
Would you be able to take us back to where you found him?
No. Shakes her head. Far away.
The ring. Was he wearing it when you found him?
A nod.
Ren, I think you might want to tell this little one what might be in that ring.
But not on him when dead.
Near him?
No.
Is there a way to look at that ring, Jace, to know if it does have a soul within it? Just out of curiosity, just so I could
There's
even check it.
no signifier there,
Okay.
unless you tried to put it on as such. But
Okay.
again, as Jinx, it's not like she tried wearing it because it would be like a maglet or whatever you guys call those 80s person. She just felt the pull with it. So, and again, on point, Jinx. Yet you're improvising perfectly. So, with that, the amount of blood that you saw and the seed that was left there and the shiny, like you're right on point with that. Dude, from what you, that's death. That's leftovers. That's a crime scene. So yeah, that's where you found that ring.
Was with that, and she points at the paper.
But you didn't see him's body.
Yes. I finds it. I follows.
Could it? And I'm gonna kind of turn to Ren and just say, could it be that he made it look like he's dead
No.
to bring us?
No. He's dead.
I mean, the little one seems pretty sure that he's dead. And I had worried of this myself, that this would be the outcome. Though I wish we could investigate for ourselves. What does this mean going forward?
He was broken.
It makes no
He was not
sense.
heavy at me.
One more time, Rose, please. Sorry, Karen, please.
He was broken. He would not have left me. He could not. I fixed him, but not enough.
What do you mean? Oh, it's probably into it.
You fixed him how?
Fixed.
Not enough. She shrinks back into her cloak, huddles back.
Remember.
You've been through something awful, haven't you, little one? Ren, I still think you need to explain this ring, because if there's any chance,
Well, there is a possibility that if this ring was in contact with M when he died, that his soul could still be lingering in it. It's hard to know for certain, though.
and if you're not authorized to wear the ring, it can damage you, it can hurt you.
Jinx, I'll take
And I'll say that.
an insight check, if I may. Your passive insight is, you gotta be to 13. Well, sorry, you gotta be
I
to
don't
15,
know.
but I know you're at 13.
Oh, there we go. No worries.
Bam. The feeling you got from the ring as it being like its own entity, and some of this is kind of starting to, soul entity, like that essence kind of talk is, you're starting to kind of clue into that.
She'll pull it out, hold it up in front of her eyes, and look at it like, what the hell are you?
You see the little one examining it. She's investigated left and right, but now with the frequencies, the vibrations, everything that's happened recently, you are more curious. So it's up to you guys how you want to proceed with this.
And sorry, Jace, but there is no known way to like find out, like, at all. If there is,
I think you have to put it on,
that's the only way.
and then it'll speak to you.
Yeah.
But if you put it on, it kills you.
If you are unauthorized to wear it.
Are
Do
you
I kn-
authorized to wear any Ordo ring if you
That's
cannot
what I was just
wear
gonna
a
ask.
ring?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who's
no,
on?
agents are generally, it's the same kind of gene coding, but it would hurt Jinx. That's what. But you've not tried to. You've just felt it. You haven't tried to put it on. It hasn't hurt you anything like that. So.
Right.
Jinx would not have knowledge of that part.
I tried on. I am very
No.
impulsive.
No, she's going to take it off both hands, remove the string over her head. She'll creep up and she'll slip it towards Rose.
Okay,
Rose was the one in the letter.
that's a good point.
Thank you. I will give you my ring as a show of good faith. Like, since you gave me yours, I give you mine. Like, I show
Although
mine
you
and
told her that thing will kill her. She's not going to take it.
No, you don't. I'm not telling you to wear it, but I'm like, it's that way. Like, you give me something, I give you something. But if you don't take it, she just grabs his
She
ring
sticks
and-
both hands behind her back. It's like, no, like a
Okay.
little kid.
and she takes the ring and puts on her other hand. Like, hers would be on her right hand. She puts his on her left hand.
Okay, just 1 sec, as my dog seems to be speaking up to me. Just give me 1 sec. You guys, stop barking.
Warrant on the rose.
Damn, I'm glad I didn't put that on.
No barking.
Solving puzzles, guys. This is hard. Like, I don't know. I'm lost.
I'm usually good at puzzles, but not like this.
Yeah, I'm usually pretty good at puzzles too, but this is like too broad of a puzzle for my brain to solve.
Yeah, we don't have like rules, you know.
Oh, what puzzle are you talking about? I don't
The
even
ring
know.
and all the clues, and yeah, just trying to figure what's going on.
Yeah, well, you guys know that rings I don't know. Do you know the information of the ring?
No, I was saying how her idea to give the ring to Rose was a good idea. That
Okay.
puzzles are hard.
As long as you know that each Ordo ring is forged in secrecy, it's upon death of an agent, the ring is retrieved and returned, or if left behind, it is said to whisper, guiding its way back to the Ordo's hand. So, if kind of Jinx has been feeling this pull, this ring has been kind of this entity guiding her back to and now you guys are the Ordo. So the Ordo's hand. So you guys know that ring's possible of doing that. You would think, oh, what trigger in that whole wording of that ring has that happen?
All right, let me read the ring again.
It's been pulling towards us.
Yeah.
So Jinx I know Karen knows, but Jinx doesn't, so she's just like kind of has to play. It's not like, hey, you guys have to like, hey, kind of clue. So with that additional lore, you know, if you die while wearing the ring, your soul enters it, unless it already houses a different soul. You can remain in the ring or depart for the afterlife as long as your soul is in the ring. You can telepathically communicate with any creature wearing it. The efficacy of that, who knows? But a wearer can't prevent this telepathic communication. So it is said to whisper back to the hand if upon the death of an agent. So upon the death of an agent, it whispers its way back to the Ordo. Yeah. So, yes, it doesn't like flash beep, 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 like there's a soul in it. But there's triggers that only certain things can happen. So if you kind of clue into what the item does and how Jinx just showed up and stuff like that. No?
Yeah. My next question was, does Rose hear a whispering in her head?
Okay, well, yes, we can time back. But yeah, is that work? Is it not too broad? We're good? Yeah? Okay, sweet. I don't want to leave you guys like, I don't get it kind of thing. I want to make sure you guys understand.
When we got to the answer, like after we understood,
yeah,
like we got it. It was just the road so far, like the road to get there was a bit
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
When we got there, I think everyone is we are good.
Perfect. All right. So yes, she's brought M's ring. You've made the trade.
I didn't make the trade. Jinx didn't want my ring, so I kept mine on my right hand, and I put his on my left hand.
Hands behind the back, correct.
Yeah.
All right, team. As Rose, you're looking at this, and again, yes, it's familiar to you. It is an Ordo agent. You've never had this experience before, but again, what you've been told is it is a soul keeper. It is a way to preserve your guys' souls. So if you're in the line of battle or anything like that, if you do go down, there's ways to preserve you to make sure you're safeguarded and your soul's safe passage. Or perhaps there's other methods to keep you and preserve you for later on in battle. But that's what you're getting from this, is you're thinking, if Jinx was able to get this ring back to you guys, you're thinking a soul would be with him.
She's staring at Rose intently.
Rose puts the ring and kind of tries to talk in her mind, like she tries to focus on what she remembers of him. And she would try to say like, hey, someone in there. She doesn't know how to do it, but it would be like in her mind she wouldn't effectively vocalize it, but in her mind it would be like looking at the ring. Hey, you in there? Someone.
Well, when you slip it on, there is a few it's like a inhaling of wind and then a quick bang, exhaling, and almost like some energy transferred onto you as you feel a flash of cold hit your ring fingers. You test that on, and it's the words like inhaling as if something that has no oxygen within the vocal cords. You hear the words rose bush.
Rose bush.
Rosebush?
Rose bush.
You say that out loud?
I do. Confused. Like, what?
Well, darling, there was a rose bush on my way in. It was in a pretty big garden. There was a lot there.
What do you mean? Go on.
Something else? She tries to talk with whatever sent her that message to her.
It's straining, and it's trying to get it out. And I'll get a perception check to you as it's telepathic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's good enough. You hear the
Okay.
words fountain, guards. And you swear you heard thank you.
Okay. We don't have much on it. The ring just told me 3-4 things about that rosebush, a fountain, guards, and then thank you.
Well, I don't know about the gods, darling, but there was a fountain near the rose bushes. I mean, we could go for a midnight stroll and check it out.
I think it's worth a shot.
Yes. I think we should.
Well, little one, you coming along?
He's not going anywhere.
Then I will head out. I won't waste a moment.
Yeah.
Straight to business. But then once I step out, I'll be like, Kethra, lead the way, because I don't know where this rose bush was. Did I say it wrong? Is that not it?
Katerina.
Who's
Katrina.
Kethra's
Catherine's one of your undercover agents.
Yes, from a different campaign. Yeah. Okay. Cat.
The 5 of you. The street up here is kind of quiet, but later on down the road, further into the calamity, it's as if this massacre hasn't even happened. You do look back upon the steps, and Captain Guards have cordoned off everything. It seems like it's quiet. They're going to try and keep this hush-hush. As again, as Dumais told you, he thinks the panic could break the social scene, and this city relies on its social scene. So
Can you give the ring back to Jinx?
No.
I'm sure Jinx has her eye on it. But as Rose, you're hearing this. You heard Rosebush, fountain, guards, and it's as if it's straining to telepathically communicate. Though it says it does, maybe there's barriers to that quality.
Mm-hmm.
Jinx is gonna point east. That way.
The way the bush was.
Points at the ring. It says that way.
I don't know where yeah, more or less. That would be the direction.
All right, let's go. Come on, Misky, keep up.
You guys can
Yes,
move,
ma'am. I'm
move at,
coming.
at will as you move through a group. The most you can travel in one kind of go until you guys look around or do something is 60 feet. That's traveling fast. You're normally going at 30 feet a pace, but if you guys don't want to do anything along the way, if you don't see anything, have at her. But the route is yours. This is sandbox to get wherever you guys are going.
Ski's following up the rear and kind of just keeping an eye out, looking around, seeing what's going on and if there's anything suspicious. Also, keeping an eye out for this other tall blonde lady that just kind of disappeared.
Oh yeah.
I did mention that she went to the one in
The Broken Spire.
the
Yeah.
Broken Spire, yeah.
We can go find her, Peter, when she's here.
Yeah.
One thing, I would bring out my lantern. I don't have dark vision. It is dark outside, so I would bring out my lantern and I would use it. Even though the street has some light, I think maybe it would be helpful. So I would carry out my own lantern to help me see around.
Oh, Jake doesn't
Oh,
like
so
that.
much
Get out of
brighter.
that.
Scatters into the
Jake
bush.
is wondering, why the hell are you advertising?
I cannot see, okay? I need light.
I'd rather be like, darling, you just stay behind me and don't ruin my night vision.
You are
Jake's under the walls in the bush as much as she can.
passing a couple guards that are on the definite watch here. A lot of them are going, it seems, going from manhole to manhole, investigating, making sure they're lifting it up, smelling it, making sure there's nothing popping out at the moment as you pass some guards.
Just give it a nod. Oh, I lost her. Which way should we go there?
Could you lose? What?
Oh, for a second, I was zoomed in too much and I couldn't see where Katrina went.
A little roll 20 click. If you guys don't want it snapping to grid, you can use the Alt button.
That's what I use all
If
the
you
time.
hold down Alt, you can end up putting your token wherever you like. During combat, though, we try and stay within a square because there's actually rules in combat about being in squares and such like that. But yeah, these guards are checking this manhole as they lift the lid, and one of them kind of peeks their head down with a lantern looking down. You guys are keep going?
Jinx moved too fast. As we got to the corner, Misky would have offered like her cloak because it's really long and really full as like a way for her to hide.
Jinx's cloak is huge.
Okay, just like a way for her because you literally fit under her legs, so kind of like a little protective.
You just like crawl up there.
Yeah, it's also a good place. It's also a good place to get trapped, though.
We are not doing 3 kobolds in a trench coat.
Putting it on the list.
I'm saying it now. If Jinx finds 2 friends, they're not wearing a trench coat. But you guys are coming up to an area. The smell of roses is fragrantly hitting your nostrils. It is potent around here. Almost like these rose bushes are very thick with roses, where comparatively it's more spread out. These ones are a lot of red to it, a lot of petals.
But here is your rose garden and your fountain, darlings.
What's the statue? Is a statue?
There's 2 statues. Yeah, just one sec. I will describe the scene to you. Maybe it'll
Okay.
help. This is you guys are coming down this way. The street narrows into a quiet marble square, sheltered from the louder avenues by tall ironwork gates and leaning buildings with shuttered windows. At its center stands an old fountain of pale stone, its basin carved with climbing roses, thorned vines, and half-bloomed petals worn smooth by years of rain. 2 soldier statues stand on opposite sides of the fountain, each armored in the old style, their stone helms lowered as if keeping eternal watch over the water. The fountain itself does not turn, its surface is still and dark, reflecting the two soldiers above, like sentries guarding a secret.
I will approach the fountain.
Yeah.
I'll walk up with you, but I'm just gonna stand like slightly behind you.
Probably approach over this way.
Miski's following just on the edge of that lantern light.
Do you
I'm sh-
investigate?
I don't even know if we know.
Yeah,
where-
yeah,
where
that's
she's-
sorry, that's the issue. She would use the ladder, especially since the fountain is not on. It's right. Yeah, it doesn't run. So she would use the lantern to try to see better below the water if it's possible, and she would try to see if she finds anything in it.
It's dark.
If she's not able to see, she would put her hand inside.
Yeah, it's cold. It's dark within there. As your hand ripples out, it starts breaks that kind of reflection. You're seeing various coins deposited within.
Jace, if I'm standing behind her, because I'm proficient, could I be like, "Oh, look at that! Look at that! Look at that!" and give her advantage?
Proficient in the investigation. I'll take
While
the
they're
investigation check. Sorry, Katarina.
Oh yeah, while they're doing their investigations, I will pull out my note.
While they're doing the investigations, Jinx is picking up coins.
20.
First, I pray for Nana, and then I do my.
26 is amazing. Jinx, I'll take it at 1d6.
And then I'll read mine like slightly out loud, but kind of like in a hushed tone of 2 eyes. 2 sets of eyes hold the garden closed. 1 watcher keeps the roses road. And then I'll look up at the statue's eyes.
2 eyes. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Thank you. Oh. The puzzle's making more sense, Jace.
Fuck sure. One more piece and you're like, it all makes sense now.
I solved it. You're welcome.
Okay. But no, yeah. Katarina, you've held that in that singular rose, the book, the chemistry, all that. So, yeah, as you look at the statues, it says 2 sets of eyes hold the garden closed.
Yeah, I'm gonna look up at this statue's eyes to start. And like see if like if they're open or closed.
Their helms, the slits look down on the fountain.
Hey, is there like a... I guess I probably reach up to try and touch the eyes to see if like there's a way to open or close them.
It's stone. The helms are risen, but it seems like they are. It's not like something that would close. They are just a slitted helm. And Jinx, you get 3 gold pieces scooped up into the pocket.
What did we learn from Rose's investigation, Jace? Sorry. Too long.
At 26. Okay. Yes. Looking at the basin, it is flat all around. So having the water up top like this, without filtration or you would think that's distilled water that would go rotten. When you put your hand in of the chill and cool, you're thinking, okay, there's magic to this with that 26. What it is, you're not exactly sure just yet. But bringing up that 2 sets of eyes hold the garden closed. The slit of paper. No, sorry, that wasn't. I don't know if she said that out loud.
She said she read it aloud quietly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So.
While I was kind of standing here.
26, yes, there's something curious about this fountain. You wouldn't just have distilled water like that, no filtration. Anything that's simple survival, you guys would know. Distilled water breeds bacteria and stuff like that.
You said that when it's still, the reflection of the guards can be seen in it.
Yeah, it's like when they're looking upon each other, it comes down. The fountain itself is lots of rose, vine work, and everything like that, but when the water's still, at any angle you look, you're looking, if you're down it this way, you're looking at some rose bush, it kind of reflects off that you can see it if it's so still.
Can I see the reflection of the helm in the water? See if there's some sort of reflection of eyes, essentially.
No, if you get the right angle, you see the statue completely. And if you look up at the statue, it looks like no alteration. There's nothing. There's no change. You know, like spot the difference? No, that's not it.
Does it look like these statues are able to rotate?
They're big plinths of statue. They're on circular plinths. I'll take an investigation check.
Okay, I'll just turn and go look at the one here. And investigation. 13.
Yeah, no, doesn't look. These seem to be solid into the ground.
Okay. One watcher alone. Is there a way to blindfold this statue?
Maybe like put your coat over it or cloak over it.
Just trying things, experiments,
So you
riddles. Because 2 sets of eyes hold it closed, which right now it's not working closed. One watcher alone keeps.
So if we could turn one of them around or cover the helm.
I don't know. I'm just.
Yeah, I'll probably, if I can, look around the base to see if there is like a switch or a toggle or something that rotates it or something.
you
They
take
just told me that.
investigation. That was at a 13.
Oh, okay.
And everybody's willing to go around and investigate.
Mine's a 12, so no matter.
Yeah. But yeah, to blindfold it, you'd have to like cover its eyes with something.
Mhm.
Put a blanket over the statue or something like that. But yeah, there's the fountain itself is now the ripples have stopped from your guys' touching, and Jinx in there half submerged, grabbing some coin. She gets back out. Roses on this fountain.
I will start to cast detect magic.
Detect magic goes up. You now have concentration.
Yep.
When you go with the fountain, faint auras of the magic, but nothing distinct, giving a school. It's faint. It's as if it's not active.
Okay. Then I feel I should activate it, maybe. But I would go to the statues too to check if there is anything else magical in the area in general. So I would do that, sweep around to the statues and the rose bushes as well.
You have very good investigations. Other than the fake lights around the area where it's kind of gotten quiet, those arcane lights are common everywhere. That's not giving any aura.
Given our failure with the with the statues, I probably would call over to Jinx and be like,
Oh no.
"Hey, little one, why don't you go search in those bushes, see if you can find a button to push, maybe?" Yeah, small enough to squeeze in there.
Not quite. She's looking at it. She's not quite sure whether she should take offense to that or not. Oh.
Anybody else can make rolls. I allow any kind of test. If you got something in your mind, like, shit, I want to do athletics because I'm going to try and move the statue myself.
I mean, my next thing is to pull out my gun and shoot him in the eyes.
Not more catching the attention at all.
Right? Exactly. That's like the
Pulling
last
out a
dish.
weapon, and Misty like
Jinx is
grabs
going
the
to
barrel.
climb up the statue, this one she's on, and try to find something around its head or its eyes. Something to push, something to press.
While you're up there, see if you can find a way to cover them or close. I'm almost talking like Rachel for a second there. Cover them or close them. Like adapt to
It's
her.
addictive, isn't it?
Yes. Like cover them or close them.
First, I will take an investigation from Jinx.
Not my forte.
I
Nope.
can send a guide. Oh, I cannot send guidance anywhere because I have concentration on detecting magic.
No,
That's okay.
unfortunately not.
Investigation, perceptive, not investigative.
Within
Yeah,
the
never
with the
mind.
detect magic, there's a thin seam around the outlier of the fountain within it.
Mm-hmm.
So at the basin, at the bottom of the outside perimeter of the basin, there's a thin layer of magic as a trace. But as you're up there, anything else you're doing, Jinx?
She's up. Well, she'll look. She's got a better view from up here, so she's going. Since she couldn't actually see in the fountain where she was at, she'll visually study the fountain from where she's at up there now, and see if she can see anything that doesn't look right, like a seam or something that protrudes a little bit more, just doesn't match the rest of it.
Okay, and your roll was the 10. What I'll do for
Yeah,
this one
that's
is a perception check because you're trying to do visuals.
All right.
And
I've
anybody
done
else with
rolls.
any other ideas?
Oh well, yeah, we're moving more into my forte, which is shitty rolls. But there we go.
My forte. 14. Yeah, no. Not anything that you're noticing standing out.
All right, then she'll just sit on top of the statue's head and ponder.
Maybe considering the detective magic, the magic that is not activated, I would maybe try an arcana to imagine where the trigger would be, like if I can see or identify any symbol that remembers a rune or
Okay.
something like that.
I do an arcana check.
I have an idea too when she's done that, Jace.
Okay.
Same here.
I also have an idea.
17.
Ideas.
With that outlier in the basin, you're thinking that this water is magical, elemental, generated, or drained somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Something to do with this fountain is magical and could lead to the next clue, but you're not exactly sure. You do see there's rose bushes on either side. The fountain's got the rose kind of thing. And as you're looking up at the fountains, it's as if these roses, the lips of them, like almost singing out, that's where the water would be sprouting out. But
Involving the roses. I was gonna go over, cut off 2 roses, pass them to Jinx, and ask her to put them in the eyes.
In the eyes? Okay.
Well, because the poem says the eyes. Or you can try the mouth. Try both. See if you can put these and I'll just hand them up to you. I'll hand the roses.
She puts away what she was nibbling on, which looks suspiciously like a rat's tail, and sticks them in the eyes.
Sorry.
Interesting. So you're taking 2 large rosebuds, they're decent size, and covering the eyes of one of the statues with them.
The one Jinx is sitting on.
Okay. And with that, the fountain gives a final wet groan as the water begins to spiral inward, pulled down through hidden seams beneath the basin. Ripples become a whirlpool, then a black drain dragging petals, coins, and old filth into the dark below. As the last of the water vanishes, the stone floor shudders and splits along ancient grooves, each slab grinding aside to reveal a narrow stairway descending beneath the fountain into cold, stale darkness.
She looks at you with great she's very impressed.
I'm honestly impressed myself.
Not necessary for them to be roses. But
It was covering the eyes.
Yeah, so the second part of that thing is, what does it say? One watcher alone keeps the roses road. So if you
somebody mentioned earlier somehow it was averting the eyes or gaze or covering, of course.
Sharon mentioned it like 15 minutes ago. I was like, Sharon, you're hot. Keep going. What are you gonna? But you had it with the eyes. Very, very good. Is everybody going to come with me and descend into the darkness?
I most certainly will descend into the darkness.
Yeah, I as soon as it appears, I would lead the way, probably because everyone wants to stay away from the lantern. So I will keep my lantern at the front.
And Jinx will tell you to stay back.
Oh.
And she'll go ahead.
Awesome.
Because this is her forte.
So she'll lead the way.
I will not complain with you at all.
All right, little one, let us know if you need any help, though. We'll be just behind you.
She'll just go ahead of just enough ahead of the lantern that she's not blinded by it.
Now, I think everybody else would still be in the darkness here.
No.
I have dark vision, 60 feet.
No, I mean, can you see the map right now?
No.
Oh, no.
All right, I think Jinx is the only one that can see the map. So as you enter this cold hallway, green light lit from an arcane lantern is up along the wall. The stairway descended about 3-4 curls around and then came out to cold stone, black marble floor.
He's gonna sneak.
You can move wherever you like.
He's a shadow.
Definitely, I can't even see you. You were one with the darkness for me. Oh.
Get out of my... Get that light away.
Just one sec. Okay, so you guys will be at the top. No, Ren, you can't
Sorry.
go down right now. Okay. So you're in the room, but she's sneaking down, coming up to a divide in the hallways. There's 2 large, about 6 foot tall, full plate armor statues up along the wall. Again, another one of those arcane lit sconces. It's chilly in here. But as you break the corner to your left, immediately you're seeing about a 2 foot tall stone sconce, large diameter. It looks like a campfire. No, even with your base perception, no movement, no sound, nothing down here. There's 2 doors, one straight ahead, one to your right behind.
She's going to have a look at these 2 statues. She's going to be looking for traps.
It takes survival or investigation.
Yep.
Looks like inanimate sets of statues. They're almost on stands, ornamental. One of them looks like, again, like the statue outside. Old ornament, and then one looks newer, kind of spikes. You see kind of on the almost the same colors as the guards that you saw outside, the navy blue and the maroon red.
But it looks like an obvious statue is not going to suddenly come alive and eat me.
You can do an Arcana check.
That won't go well. Oh, it's not too bad. Nope, no idea.
They're on stands, but
Alright, well, I hope it doesn't, kill me as I go past.
Are we able to start moving into the basement?
Jinx hasn't called for you yet, but it's up to you guys if you want to.
She'll only go so far, then she'll come back.
I don't think we were planning to wait for her to call. I think we were just gonna, she was gonna go ahead, but we were still following at a distance behind.
In case
Yeah.
I told you not to come.
Or, and call out if you need us, but I don't
What?
think we were staying put.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think follow at a distance, but, at a distance. For sure, so.
Okay, team. You're entering into the chamber. Same thing I described. Some lit sconces, some armor up against the wall. Looks ornamental upon first glance, and then a couple doors.
This looks interesting.
Did you already check out these statues here? Little one?
Well, she talks to you. She won't be sneaking anymore, will she?
You don't have that 1 feet where it isn't, you can stay hidden? Even when you do an action?
We're only level 3.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We're just babies. We're
Yeah,
just
it's
babies.
gonna be like, what are we, level 9?
Yeah, I forgot.
So you guys have a hallway that spreads down left over here, a couple doors, stone doors that look up here, and then yes, it's an armor. As Jinx walks in, you're looking like it's a weird circular tableau in the far side of the room, a little bit of a dais that's raised up. On the wall that's north of there is a large, giant fireplace. Looks like the whole chamber of where the fire's lit from could be at least as tall as one of those the ladies that you're with. And yeah, this room's got 2 different braziers lighting it as well. That's the room you're in.
I'm going to take a... I think I have one. Wait a minute. Let me see what I've got in my pack. I didn't really get any of those. Oh, dang it. I guess if there's a rock, I'm going to pick up a rock and chuck it across the room towards that other entrance over there.
Pip off the wall, bang down on the floor, nothing happens.
Okay, good. That's cool. I'll walk in.
Okay.
And if you guys can see her now, she'll gesture you forward.
Well, seeing that there seems to have a light around, I will turn off my lamp.
There is light around.
Awesome. So I will turn off the lantern so I keep my oil not too expended.
Alright, roll 20.
Oh, there's a lever or something over there.
Mm-hmm.
Up along the wall near the base of that large fireplace, there does look like to be a lever. That could be something to close the flue or something like that as an exhaust. You've seen levers near fireplaces before. They
Well,
close-
maybe some people have.
Yeah, no, sorry, Jinx. You have not seen anything. Everything to you is like brand new world.
Brand new.
Is this fireplace arcane, or is it like a...
Lots of
Woodwork.
stuff in here, especially with the detect magic up. A lot of this stuff, all the lighting, the fire, the dais of this circle. There's arcane magics and residues everywhere.
Oh, Ran opened a door.
Yeah, sorry, I had to go to the bathroom really bad. So, it's like, I'm gonna do this, I'll be right back, but I'm back.
Oh,
Savvy.
yeah, if you're trying to open the door,
Oh, yeah.
you open it.
I will never not be a little bit of a troublemaker. Sorry, guys.
And that looks not good.
Up against the wall, an orb that sits upon a gargoyle statue sends like little shoots of electricity towards two statues that are lined up against the wall. In the wall just around you, it seems like there's fire bursting out. Ever so often, there's like just a burst of flame that comes to your left.
Well, perhaps not that way. And I go over to the other door.
Do you shut that door?
I do.
The door you're going to right now, you go to touch it, it's locked.
Oh. Oh. Jesus, let me.
Oh, yes, please. Don't move back out of your way.
She's good. Unlike this one, she's gonna check for traps first.
Nothing that you can see. I'll take a survival check, but what you see right off the bat is there's no lock to it. There's nothing to pick. No keyhole.
Well, there's a problem. No hinges?
There's a doorknob.
Doorknob.
And just like the one that came on the other door, it's one of those ones you tilt down the latch. When you tilted this one down, it did not open like the other one. So there was some give, but it did seem to be locked or not latch triggered. You go around all the seams of the door, and just like the other one, it's airtight. When it slid open, it was again one of those arcane triggered kind of doors. This whole area is very magical, more than Jinx, what you've seen in your lifetime, of course.
Oh, she's just gonna give a shrug then and say, "No, Cam."
All right. And then I'll continue following you guys wherever you had already gone.
Maybe Big One could have kicked it.
Oh, what do you say, Misky? You feel like throwing your body into an object today?
I will do as I'm bid. Are you certain that's the best idea, considering everything in here?
Yeah.
Katarina, you're down at the dais. So what are you doing?
I wanted to kind of investigate it a bit.
Arcana, nature, investigation.
I think they can help you with the Arcana if you want.
Do a
especially the
nature.
Go to some Arcana. Do a rose.
I'm
Nature.
17 for the nature.
The circles and the way they're positioned gives you the distinct features that it's kind of geographical.
Rose, maybe you should take a look too, see what else you can discern.
17's not bad. Rose a 12. You've seen them before because you've taken a couple of them going with it. It looks like a teleportation circle.
Oh, I tell you all that. It reminds me of a teleportation circle.
Katarina, with that nature, now that you hear this is probably, you're recognizing, this is probably the coordinates of that semblance of the circle pattern. This is probably, you're thinking its specific coordinates.
Do we recognize the coordinates by any chance?
No, each teleportation circle has its own.
Yeah, this would be the coordinates to this place, not to anywhere else.
Yeah, each one.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I would try to copy the symbols just in case.
I was gonna say the same thing.
I'm not a wizard, but I would try to do it either way.
Yeah. Easy enough because it's the circle part of it, but I would take an Arcana check for anyone writing it down.
Okay.
There we go.
22.
22 actually
Tyrant.
beats the 20 mark. There's certain with where the jewels are set and the emplacements, that's probably where you would want to move things for where your target is going. Whereas the circles that are based in, that are etched in, the unmovable objects, that's the hitting home object. So the part of the somatics that would work with this spell is moving those set jewels, which are all different sizes, around somewhere else that would match another circle's frequencies within that network of circles.
Oh, I
So does
see.
that
So
mean it's already set to somewhere else?
It technically would be.
Even Jinx can figure that one out.
Is it look like it's active?
Other than it's set, no, there's no like light illuminating or anything like that. No arcane energies given off.
Jake shoves on this lever just because it's there.
As you do pull the lever, you hear a latching, a clinking, as if the fireplace, something within, has opened or shut.
Is the fireplace hot?
This arcane energy, though it gives off a lot of light for this room, no heat is generated from either brazier or the fireplace. That is typical with arcane fires.
Then she's just gonna check to see what's up there.
Okay, I will do an investigation check.
Ooh, she might know something.
Yeah. As you're in there, pressing on a couple of the bricks, the third to the left and one up, you hear another clicking and a latching. As you push open, you push to the other side.
Ooh!
It's if a ripple in a barrier allowed that arcane energy to dissipate and you just jump through a puddle.
Exciting.
You guys see her disappear with a ripple.
Well, should we go after
Lots
her?
of things to look at in here.
We probably should. Don't want to leave that little one on its own.
You guys all want to hop through?
Yeah.
Yes, so
Yeah.
Go.
you find her already rummaging through a desk.
Nice. Ooh. Look what you found. Well done, little one.
Right, we're into a chamber. Right above you guys, as you're burrowing down, you kind of look above. It's this huge silver dragon head. Again, just a statue coming down with two big red ruby eyes. Along that wall behind you, it's another two embossed statues set within the wall. You do see the doors along the side, and then rows of books. Kind of envelope, a desk set upon an intricate rug with a wolf pelt upon it. The chair itself is made of leather and bones, kind of almost looking like a throne-ish. It's odd looking, but the rest of the room, lots of things on the desk. What I'll do is get you guys to move around the room. Wherever you stop, I'll go top to bottom, and then we'll ask what you're doing.
Before I pick, Jinx, are you just going through the drawers of the desk? Or are you searching through the papers on top?
She'd be going through the drawers because the drawers are more likely to have something valuable.
Okay, then I might search the top while you're doing that.
Well, if you guys are gonna be at the desk, then I'll
Alright, everybody happy with placements?
Mm-hmm.
Katarina, you're top. What are you doing?
I don't know, rummaging through the books.
I'll take an investigation if you're trying to be going through lots of stuff. $22.
That was a nat 20.
Along the walls, you're seeing a lot of big tombs, and it looks like a lore or research upon the great houses of the realm here. You see the sigil on a coat of arms on the bottom, the name of the house, and then the series. It seems like the initials RH. RV. No, sorry. What was it? HVR. I apologize. HVR are on the bottom. And a series of them. And you've been in and around. A couple of them you recognize immediately. The sigil of House Baritzi, the sigil of House Deliciniana. Some of the big houses around the area, you're seeing books about them.
Okay. I don't know that I would take any of the books.
You know they're there.
Yeah.
Next is Jinx. You beat Ren by just a little bit.
Yep, I am looking through the drawers, or trying to look through the drawers.
Yeah, so there's one that is locked. The other three seem open. The bottom left one is the one that has got a keyhole to it.
Okay, I'll try and pick it.
Okay. I'll do a Thieves' Tools check. I believe you're proficient.
I am indeed.
Okay, so that means you get the advantage with the tool.
Okay. What ability is that? I can never remember.
Sleight of hand if you want to roll.
It is sleight of hand. Okay. Plus I'm proficient in sleight of hand and thieves' tools.
Yeah,
so
no,
is it just
you just get advantage, but you get the sleight of hand check.
Okay.
I know 5e or 5.5 made it very difficult to fail. And,
Oh, look at that. That sucks.
yeah, not. If I'm looking at this properly, I see that you rolled an 11.
Oh, did I roll? I thought I rolled lower than that. Oh, that's with my, with my,
Yeah, unfortunately,
modifier.
this desk, it's not just some simple door handle that you're used to breaking in. This is one of the more complicated locks. Very intricate desk, and though you didn't trigger any trap or anything like that, you're thinking you have to pull out the heavy guns. You lay out your entire thieves kit.
Crowbar, man.
Don't forget about your inspiration.
I know, because I was like, it's almost the end of the night. We haven't used them yet.
Yeah, let's use that. I'll use that. I'll use that before I get out the crowbar.
All right, you get one reroll, a d20 plus 6. I keep forgetting it's level 3 still.
Nice. There we go. There we go.
Damn! Holy shit! That 24 is amazing. Oh, you're plus 8 on that. That was your stealth, but even plus 6, a 22 still beats it.
Oh, was it? Sorry.
No, that still works.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 22 wood. As you open that drawer, there's a fancy bottle of wine. Okay. Let me put
I
that.
passed that to Katarina because she looks like she would like that.
Okay, first I'll put it up in the chat. Oh, that's the wrong one. Sorry. Direct messages.
Yeah, as you hand her the bottle, you just hear, this is a fine vintage darling.
And then a silver key.
Yeah, that she keeps.
You'll notice the label, labeled a brand called Wizard of Wines. And it looks fancy. The emblem itself, the sigil, but the flavor, this one's called Dragon Crush.
Sounds yummy.
Sounds like juice.
That's what I thought when I first heard it. It's like grape juice and vodka. But yeah, you open it up, and then the key itself, you guys look around, silver key with a dragon emblem on the head. Spiked silver dragon.
The silver dragon key. She looks around to see if it would fit anywhere.
Doesn't look like
Or-
it.
And then she'll just slip it in a pouch.
Right. So yeah, remember that when you guys are talking about inventory later. So you got bottle of wine with the Wizard of Wines, the Dragon Crush, and then a silver key.
Add it to your inventory.
Ren,
I am.
what are you doing?
I'm going through the top of the desk, the paperworks and paper and all that stuff.
You're seeing a map of the realm. Looks like it's got several markings around it. But it is one that has Barovia, Portalucci, Dementli, all the provinces of Ravenloft Kingdom. There's a silver dagger on top of the, and on the base of it has a black rose on the pommel.
I'll take that.
It's a silver dagger. There's also, it looks like a masquerade mask. You'd wear at masquerade parties, or that is common fashion in Port Lucine. You've seen lots of people with those masks.
I'll probably leave it.
You're seeing a weird-looking skull, intricate kind of thing. Got a couple gears on it. It's black and white, polished ivory with obsidian, some gold filigree. And then ink sets, of course. And then a book. Thick tome.
I'll pick up the book. And maybe I'll, like, point to the skull and ask anyone in the room what they make of that, because I don't know if I would take that.
Oh, Jinx wants that.
The skull? To have a...
Yes. She's gonna poke around at that and
Okay, it's yours.
A weird-looking...
turn levers and moves jaws.
Does look more clockwork. As soon as you pick it up, the ring gives you a zoom kind of hum, like...
I don't have the ring anymore.
Oh, you don't. Oh, you're not even wearing it on your chest. Yep, that's fine.
No,
never
she
mind.
took it.
Yeah. The
You
book...
gave me.
The book on the desk here, it does look like it is got almost a teardrop red jewel on it, and then webbed out in bronze on the case of a very old book.
Yeah, I'll definitely take that out. And maybe as everyone continues to search, I'll start looking, like skimming the pages a little bit. Just to see what it might be about.
I'll do an investigation
Fireball.
check for you.
Sure.
You get a fireball in the face.
You're reading the words Sanguine Arcanum.
Saying green?
Yeah, blood magic.
If you say, or do you say that out loud?
You know what? I will, because I am actually like puzzled by it. So I would be like, but it would be like that. It would be like saying green, like.
That would instantly get Jinx's attention.
Okay. Does she make that known to me?
Well, she
Same
comes
with-
over there and starts trying to turn pages.
So she's like, give.
Yeah, pretty much.
Here, little one, and I'll like.
Has no proper etiquette.
That is fair.
Nobody ever taught her proper etiquette.
The cover does look like it has almost a form. The jewel itself is oval, but when you different angles twist it, it looks like a drop, a blood drop. And yeah, within there, different pages have labels and different weird-looking sigils and symbols. It's not spoken in a language Jinx recognizes.
And it wasn't one I recognize either.
Do you recognize any of the symbols then or anything?
A couple of the things ring a bell from what the wizard kind of went through with you. Your more somatic kind of gestures and the drawing of blood, you're seeing slices and drops, that rings a bell. But, okay, sorry, it was Sharon, what'd you ask?
Oh, I was just if
Language.
it was a language I recognized.
No.
Okay.
Elvish.
And it's probably not one I recognize either. Since I don't have very many languages. But I'm definitely watching Jinx with this book.
And then Rose, you're next.
With the detective magic, she would kind of have that look around, but then I think she would focus on the books, maybe. But yeah, probably the books. But first, she would have that one over with the detective magic to see if anything called her attention first before looking at the books on the shelves.
The magic of the pages of the book, from what was grabbed, you're thinking that's like a spell book in that sense. Those are kind of common with that aura. Not generating magic, but capable. The silver dagger carries a bit of the silvered property of the magic. Silver's the most susceptible metal for that. So kind of the common magic item with that one. And then that skull pieces and everything like that. It carries magic within, but again, much like the statue, it seems inactive. Needs like a trigger. Around here, it's well lit. And then one book right here. You're seeing traces of magic right there.
Since they're already looking at this one in the middle, I would walk to the back here. I tell them, this book looks like a spell book, be careful. The school also has some magic on it. Inactive though, so maybe you need to find a trigger to it. Jinx seems great at finding those, but be careful. I don't know what would happen when it activates.
Right now she just got cradled in one arm while the other hand is flipping pages in the book.
And
then I would go to the book on the back.
Okay, last thing with the eyes of the dragon, you think that gems would be a potent, some sort of trigger, some security device, abjuration matrix. With the book in the back, you go to pull, and you're hearing somewhere in a hallway some sliding rock. Same sound like the door, but muffled because it's not in this room. These doors remain locked as you kind of like, but you think something rock opened behind them.
When I pull the book?
Yeah. So some sort of, this would have been some secretive, as soon as you pulled that book, some door that you can't see opened.
I would tell them that apparently something opened, but those doors are still closed. Maybe it's something behind them. And having that in mind, then I would go to one of those doors. If they're locked, it's okay, no problem at all. But I would see if I can open them some way. I also have tips tools, so.
No, there's no keyhole in them.
Awesome.
And the lever's not opening. All four of them. It seems like going through the fireplace was the only entrance to this at this moment.
Okay.
There's also a couple potions sitting on the desk. It looks like there's a square glass one with red liquid and a triangle one with
Oh, and everyone be careful as well. The Eyes of the Dragon seem to have some sort of magic, or protection magic. Be careful what you touch.
And then Misky.
So I came over here because of the blue shiny on the ground. I realize that might just be aesthetical. But going in here with the silver dragon, my head is immediately going to like the Order of the Silver Dragon, and if any of this iconography is familiar, and if there are secrets in this room, and so I'm examining the dragon, and then after that, this light, which might not actually be a thing, and then the bookshelf if possible.
Yeah, no, the dragon immediately catches your attention as it is the same shape, same iconography, same spikes. It looks like Agernavost himself, like it's drawn such a well-sculpted one. Anybody that's in possession of this definitely is, if not a member, very friendly with the Order, because this is magnificent sculpture about this art piece alone. Yeah, sometimes you've seen them protected over some doors, and they are a form of protection. But I will take what would this be? I'd do survival from you. I think that would suffice. As you're looking at the statue, and it's outstretched, it almost looks like this would be another lever to be pulled.
I'm gonna use my spell. I do not want the natural one. Try that again.
Yeah, you're thinking that's some sort of emergency. 19's really good. Pulled would probably be setting off some alarms or some security.
Sorry, what would be setting off alarms or security?
If you pulled it, it's like an outstretched hand, so if you pulled it down or anything like that, you're thinking it's a security measure with a 19.
Okay. Security measure, got it. Like to call for security? Or like to for
Maybe-
something to happen in the room.
Maybe
For those eyeballs to come alive.
maybe explode the whole room. Who knows?
Okay.
All right, team. As you were looking in this room one more time, glancing around, is there anything else specific? You guys can grab whatever's needed in there. I know there's the map of the realm. You can grab. There's the mask. There's lots of stuff in there. But
The
again,
potion.
a couple of potions. Yes, if I may, I would take a 1d100 from 2 of you.
Just looking.
I roll 1. 48.
And then one more.
I don't know.
So one of them says that it's the strength of the ancients. It's on its label. Strength of. Sorry.
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, the square bottle. It's labeled strength of the ancients potion.
Ancients, okay.
So you're thinking potion of giant strength.
Okay.
Okay, and then one more 1d100. Who rolled it? A 2.
The two.
A 2. Interesting.
Little do you know it's those
That-
players.
That one's more curious, and though it shines and everything, you're seeing that it's not something you recognize, and it comes unlabeled. Other than the a bit of a sticker on it with a piece of wax that has the symbol of a wolf on it. So anybody putting that in there, you can call that one wolf liquid. But the other one you can, with yours, knowing it's a potion of giant strength. And we're very close to finishing it off. Where do you guys want to go next?
Those
I
old
got-
ladies.
You indicated the rubies were dangerous, right? Or potentially dangerous?
Yeah,
Yes,
they have the
I-
signs of abjuration magics.
Alright, so you'll probably tell Jinx that it really wouldn't be a good idea to try and steal them.
I say
Yeah.
no such thing.
Fortunately, it's high enough that she probably can't reach them easily, so...
Actually, correction. I said they had magic on them, and that magic could hurt us. I don't specifically tell you not to steal them.
Oh,
Because
okay, well
I
then
don't
I
think that
probably
would
would
pass
try
through
and...
my mind. I don't
I
think
would try and
think
figure
about
out how to get them out of the dragon skull.
Do you climb up, kind of thing?
Yeah,
I do an acrobatics check.
because, you know,
I'll just
Why
look
not?
up while
never
you're
said that was
climbing,
smart.
and I'm gonna warn
Oh,
you
darn.
against
Looks
taking
like I
this
can get
down.
up there.
Yeah, if we see you're doing this, I think Misty was going to tell you not to.
I'm gonna advise you against pulling the stones, because I have a feeling that they're connected to the hand in the wall, and that sounds like it might be a kill switch to blow up the room.
Okay, yeah.
So she'll hesitate while she sticks the point of a dagger into the... try and wedge it out.
Seeing you do this, I just start backing up to this back door here.
She hesitates, looks around, it's like, Maybe it opens doors.
You're using your
Maybe it
dagger
does.
touches the gem or anything like that?
Well, I'm sticking it between, where a gem would sit into it. So I'm
Okay.
kind of poking it. But I haven't pushed yet. I've just got it kind of touching there.
Any friction, you're starting to hear this slow hum, and then you immediately kind of jerk back and take it, but that hum starts building in not even volume, but more of the crescendo frequency, getting higher note, to the point where 2 seconds in, it's this squealing sound. And
Hear it. Uh-oh.
as the fireplace shuts down behind you, like below you, we're going to have you guys grab your tokens, and we'll figure out what happens next session.
Uh-oh.
It's like roll initiative.
Roll dex saves.
A couple sensitivities happened. There was the book pulled and another thing with the statue here, but it seems like something was triggered. We'll have to figure out next time. But yeah, thank you, team. Again, you've made it into M's lair. There's a lot more to explore here, so I'll give you guys. I don't want to rush you in here. I'll give you guys time. The only thing is, I got to think about how we're going to incorporate Jade next session.
Yeah.
I sent an owl over to it.
So yeah, after we
Oh
blow
wait, that was to meet at the other place.
maybe she comes, told her to meet us here, and just as she comes down, kaboom! And
Yeah.
she can rescue us.
Yeah.
Yeah, she saw something weird, a hole in the middle of the place.
We sent a message to meet at the Garden of Roses.
Well, we never, with wizard traps, you never ask how big the room is, right? So,
Right.
Yeah.
but any questions before we say bye, stream?
I think the only thing I want to say before, I would ask to keep the potions, because if I have many full tools, I can try to identify the wolf liquid later. So I would ask to keep it on me, because I carry a manful tool around.
Most definitely, that'd be investigation one. You also
My
have
question was the book.
alchemical supplies. Your question was a book.
Yeah, no, I just want to know if Ren ended up pocketing the book or not.
Oh, I took the book. If Jinx didn't take the book from me, then I have the book for sure.
Okay.
No,
the book
Jinx
and
got
the day.
distracted by rubies, so she
Yeah,
would
so
have
then
left
it's still with me. Yeah.
But she's still got the skull. That she's not letting go.
So the skull is this one. Can you guys see that? I think you can.
Yes.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That book I shared up top there.
Yeah, I just
Yeah.
made a custom item for it, and it's in my backpack.
Okay.
Book.
I'll stick the skull in mine.
Sanguine Arcanum is the book. I'll know exactly which book you're talking about. And then
Okay, because I had it as Lord of the Land. I thought you said.
that's
That
the
was a
map.
different-
No, that's his item.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'll switch it then.
You got a
My
map
bad.
on there that's got the realms.
I would probably take the map if no one else did, because maps are valuable.
I got the silver key too.
Okay, and I shared the silver key in the chat as well. If anyone kind of recognizes something.
I sent there how I made my notes. If anyone wants any of the images, I can easily share with you.
Sweet.
I will add the maps here because I forgot.
And I think, and I'm not positive, I'm guessing here. I think Jade has cartography tools, so maps are great for help. She can help out with cartography in the future.
Awesome.
Silver dagger, black rose. Don't forget that part as well.
I added it. Yep.
Okay.
Mhm.
All right, team. We're gonna come back to M's lair and investigate if you survive whatever you triggered. But I wouldn't kill you guys right off the bat, would I? We'll see. Wait, bye, stream.
Question of a choice.
Bye,
I'm very
stream.
bad.
Bye, stream.
Bye.